Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Aces and Adventures. Let's just get back right into it, shall we? Well now, just as a little note, I spent a little bit of time trying to just, in the beginning adventure, to get to try and learn about the different classes. And I really ended up liking the Enchantress because it was really interesting. But we're actually going to be going into the, I don't even know how to pronounce that because it's Cardrasil? Cardrasil? Is that it? Yeah, I really like the Enchantress. It's a really interesting class.
I love to read.
I like this hand, so I'm not going to replace
Every
anything.
step in the fog is a humbling request for firm ground. An outstretched branch with square leaves appears in the milky white sky, as if to offer a hand. You touch a leaf, and a current bristles down your arm, running through your body into the ground. Emotions like 1,000 flowers burst into full bloom, and you fall to a knee. The mist lifts through a canopy, stretched over the valley. At its center stands a tree like a mountain, with roots like ivory ridges, and branches like heaven reimagined with glowing fruit for stars. The open mouth of cut branches breathe fog into the air. A shadow of a man morphs into a winged deer as it emerges from the issuing mist.
You better not dull my axe. Hold your shield high.
The valor of your heart proved, the Periton bounds back into the branches, leaving a plume of mist and feathers in its wake. It washes over you, turning wound to fading scar.
'Tis but a scratch.
Your hearts gain Wild Range 1.
Despite the
That's more.
Yeah.
You descend a grand stairway of white roots into the valley below. The pines, which looked like moss growing around the life tree, prove giants in their own right. Tawny fairies with flaxen locks lounge on the cracking caps of a witch's egg. They slide down and pirouette in playful approach.
Come and play with
It's
us.
my turn.
Perilous? What's that do? Single cards attack become pairs for entities of peril. Interesting. He's not expecting that.
Good luck. You're good. This is gonna be fun.
Shield at the ready.
Defensive.
You're good. This is gonna be fun.
It's my turn. I'm ready for anything. I'm out of attacks for this round.
Hi.
Shield at the ready. Order!
Good.
The fairy's laughter fades into the ferns. You put a finger in the yellow yolk of the witch's egg. A taste of pound cake expands like foam in your mouth.
Pain. What pain?
Oh, thank goodness, full heal.
An aftertaste of
Epic.
Freestone.
amber lights line the trees and stretch across bridges hung in air. stairs spiral up the trunk, grown from the tree itself. They end at the bright doors of homes that bloom from the bark like shelf mushrooms. You've no business. Fireflies feast on skewered fruit encased in glass. The lanterns paint the stairs in a golden glow. It's just a few turns around the trunk to the top. A whistling arrow shivers to a stop at your feet, with a head of 2 fangs pressing points. Then a graceful bowman steps around the bend of the big tree with an arrow between his teeth, like a dancer's rose.
I will know your
It's
measure.
my turn.
So safe obviously means if they fail on attack, they don't take damage. But they do additional damage. Could do... Yeah, because I make that 4.
My arrows sting the weak.
Thrust the axe.
May you find your way.
You better not dull my axe.
I am impressed.
The elf lowers his bow and offers you a drink. Wine and skin have aged together in the shade of great trees for time untold, fermenting the spirit of the forest itself.
That does actually sound pretty good. But I'm guessing it's probably wine.
Ham on break.
Leave.
What a bounty!
Sap flows on the forest floor, blushing the underbrush in silver light. The tops of the redwoods disappear into blue shadow overhead, and giant leaves grow like trees, striving for a glimpse of the starlit boughs beyond. A giant acorn splits the flow of the Pearl Brook in 2. Half buried and half festooned in cheery flags, this nut has a door.
Not often that I'm able to do business in my own home. Surely this calls for a sale. How may I aid you in your final test?
Wild suit a card until end of turn. Oh, and I can get everything.
Where? This one. I'll take that.
The woody scent of maple makes the mist taste sweet as the trickling treacle grows into slow flowing sterling. One of the tree-sized leaves dips its stem into the sap, lifting as you approach to reveal eyes,
Like a
and
little-
worst yet, a mandible.
Like a leaf bug.
Shield at the ready.
What you have regeneration? I'm guessing you would regain 1 HP at the start of their turn.
Hold your shield high.
Offense. Yeah, I'd rather just stick with defense for the time being.
Thrust the axe. Hold your shield high.
The leaf end bows and motions to the stream from which it drank. inviting you to taste the blood of the glade. The syrup sifts through your fingers, sticking only to itself.
Tis but a scratch.
You sit a spell.
Epic.
At last you come to the source of the Silver River. It is the life tree itself. Sap pours in a radiant fall from a knot where the white wood cups its hands, an ever-flowing gift from mother to child. You climb a route for a better look. 4 cervids stand in service of the falls, the final guardians, the final test. They approach you with antlers held high and deep reverence in their eyes.
I really love the look of these cervids, especially this one right here. It looks so gorgeous. Okay, first strike obviously means you're attacking first. A deadly spade. Spades do more damage. Diamond ward. Entities with diamond ward tend for 1 less damage from diamonds. And guessing hearts mean you heal. Yeah, they suffer less damage from hearts. Deadly clubs, so.
Shield at the ready.
Heart of Ox. So I can get plus more to that, but
It's my turn. Hold your shield high. It's over. Shield at the ready. It's my turn. Your fate is sealed.
At the foot of the falls, a fairy with hips like a stringed instrument sits on a gossamer hammock, held aloft by smaller fairies, flapping 4 wings each. She speaks.
I am the voice of Cardrasil, the life tree. You wish to know who you are. The seeds of giants are spread far and wide to have ample room to grow. No need to check the measure of your height, my young giant. There are more ways to grow than up. I must point you to the purpose for which you've grown. But first, let me look at you, child. The seed's labor is undergone alone, though dressed in a mother's love. You're as much a part of me as the root that breaks rock, or the leaf that cradles stars. Inverness knows the way to make servants of kings is to offer power at the lowest price. But the only power I grant is to grow on your own. Deep into the earth you must dive, to the peak of a subterranean mountain. There begins your descent to the doors of the cathedral in which evil dwells. Take one last drink of the sun, my child.
Branches part to bathe you in a beam of sunlight, and the creatures in audience bow their heads.
Show Inverness the might of power earned, and make room for life to grow.
A doorway appears in a hollow root. The wind howls in a passage veined in vibrant sap. You peer inside, and are caught in the rapids of an invisible river spiraling to the center of the earth.
Interesting.
That'll keep the Valkyries busy.
Nephilim. Interesting. Well, let's do our level ups because we have some of those. We draw an additional card at the beginning. Interesting. Draw an ability when you rest. Interesting. Draw an ability when you win a standard combat. Heal 1 HP when you level up during an adventure. Very useful. Oh, and I don't have any more. But with that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. May the stars forever guide your path wherever it might lead you into the future. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.